to review scientific notation. Scientific notation is a method for writing very, very large or very, very small numbers. And the biggest reason that we use that is because there's not enough space in our calculator. So let's take a look at these couple of problems here. 3.8 times 10 to the second. And that one's kind of small enough that you won't have to use, you won't have any problem using your calculator. The exponent, you see, means that you're going to move the decimal this many times. So scientific notation, by definition, is a number between 1 and 10 times a power of 10. Okay, and so we get that multiplying by 10 is simply moving the decimal. So we took the decimal that was here and we moved it 2 places, and so 3.8 times 10 to the second power is 380. So hopefully you remember that from elementary school. Not elementary school, maybe middle school. But the reason it's in this section is because the rules and the laws of exponents follow with the scientific notation. So the next one that we want to look at is a very, very small number. It's 6.8 times 10 to the negative fifth. And I think that's just from somebody touching that a little gently a while ago. So let's see if we can get rid of that without getting rid of anything else. And so as we do 6.8 times 10 to the negative fifth power, you see that we're going to move this decimal 5 times, but this time we're going to move this to the left. Okay? So the decimal started here, and we're going to move it 5 times to the left, so it lines up there. So this is the scientific notation for this very, very small number. Now, pick up your calculator for just a second. Put 6.8 times 10 and use the up caret button to the negative 8. It doesn't say this number, does it? It says 6.8 times 10 times, or 6.8, and then it has 2 capital E's, doesn't it? 1 capital E. So that's its shorthand for the times 10, and it should have a negative 5. Is that the case? A negative 8? Okay. Okay. So we're beginning to see why we use scientific notation. Our calculator screen isn't large enough to hold these numbers. Okay? Now, again, the reason that we talked about scientific notation in this chapter is because the rules for exponents actually follow scientific notation.